Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today I am restarting my efforts to make Moonshaker Cavalry a thing. So for those who don't remember, we have tried to play this before, but it is an 8 mana 6/6 flying from Wilds of Eldraine that says when it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get flying and get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So this is a kind of white crater hoof behemoth, that kind of go wide effect, and really just swing out and win the game. So we are running it in a white devotion shell, which we have kind of tried before, but this is a kind of simpler one. It doesn't have Yorion, and so we are just going to try and generate as much white devotion as possible and cheat this out sort of sooner than turn 8, because most games in this format, the cards are of such a power level that most games don't run that long. So we have the 4 Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. So as you will all know, this is a land that says pay 2 of any color and tap it. Choose a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion of that color. So you can cheat out lots of cards, lots of expensive cards using this if you have a lot of white mana pips on the battlefield, and that is kind of the point of the rest of the deck. So we are running 4 copies of Phyrexian Vindicator. So this is a 4 white mana 5/5 flying that says if damage will be dealt to it, prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, it deals that much damage to any other target. So it's kind of the white version of Phyrexian Obliterator. So we are running full 4 copies of that. We've also got Linden, the Steadfast Queen, so 3 white pips for a 3/3 Vigilance, and whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. We've got 2 copies of Adeline, which we see most commonly in the mono-white humans deck, helps us go wide and eventually kind of get the maximum value off our Moonshaker Cavalries. And then at kind of the 2-drop slot, we've got a lot of double white pips, some interesting cards. So we've got 2 copies of Tomic Distinguished Advocate, which is a 2/3 flying, which also has some kind of marginal upside of being able to kind of shut off the opponent's abilities to use lands and that kind of thing. So we can kind of use that. We've got 4 copies of Ruined Halo, which is not a card I think we've used before, but it says when it enters the battlefield, choose a card name, and you have protection from the chosen card name, so that will help us kind of stall the game out until we can win, but also add 2 white devotion, 2 Daxos blessed by the sun, so with toughness equal to our devotion to white, and then we've got 4 Ossifications, 2 Invasion of Gobakans, 1 Intrepid Adversary, which helps us kind of pump all of our creatures, and then 2 ambitious farm hands as well. So we've seen a lot of these kind of cards before in the white devotion kind of go wide strategies. Then just dropping down to 1 drop, we've got 4 Paladin class. So this not only makes it more difficult for our opponent to disrupt our turns, but also when we kind of level it up, we can give our creatures all +1/+1, and then get an even bigger bonus at level 3. 3 Thraben Inspectors, very powerful 1-drop, 1/2 for 1 that comes with a clue token. And then at 3, we've got also, as well as our Linden and our Adeline, got Heliod Suncrowned. So this is one of the Theros gods. So it's a 5/5 enchantment that's only a creature if our devotion to white is 5 or greater, and essentially helps us pump our creatures and can give them lifelink. And then we're also running the Wandering Emperor, just 1 copy of that. Very powerful planeswalker, but also 2 white mana in its casting cost. Then lands, a lot of planes, as I say, Nykthos, and then just a couple of the other lands, which also add for white mana. We can't afford to be playing cards which don't tap for white mana. So we've got 2 Castle Ardenvale and 1 Iganjo. Then in the sideboard, we've got a couple of portable holes to add in for additional exile-based removal, a couple of Draneth Magistrates to stop our opponent casting spells from outside their hand. Remorseful Cleric is our graveyard hate of choice, so it's a 2/1 flying that we can sacrifice it to exile a player's graveyard. Archon of Emeria, which shuts down players playing more than 1 spell. A couple of copies of Gideon Blackblade. Guardian of Faith, which again, 2 white mana pips, very useful, but also a good way of protecting our board from mass removal, as it can phase out any of our other creatures. And then Werefox Bodyguard as well, relatively new card. Similarly, exile-based removal on a creature, but comes with 2 white mana as well. So yeah, fairly self-explanatory. Play as many white pips as possible, go wide, attack, kill the opponent. Thanks very much for watching. As ever, hit those like and subscribe buttons. The support is always appreciated, and we are about a month into Wilds now, and I'm still enjoying playing some of the new cards. I've not seen a huge shake-up in the format yet, but we're still trying stuff out. So keep those suggestions coming if you have other decks as well. And so yeah, let's go onto the ladder and see how we go on with this. Oh no, no. That is better, kind of. Could do with another land, but let's pop back our duplicate Heliod. Open with Thraben Inspector. Hello. I don't think it's worth ossifying at this point, so we'll just hold up the clue token to sacrifice, hopefully draw another card. Another land, I mean. Yep. So our opponent's on the Boros Convoke deck. Yep, Nykthos is okay. Not ideal because we can't yet cast the Vindicator, but let's pop Heliod onto the battlefield. Okay, looks like we're going to get hit by one of the Convoke creatures, and it's the Loxodon. Okay, so let's ossify away the Loxodon. And let's also take away their 2/2, just slow them down a bit. But also gives us the devotion we need. Okay, this is beginning to look like a problem. Okay, let's play Phyrexian Vindicator. Now let's play Thraben Inspector. So we've got what we need to hold them off. Because Heliod can block Bunnicorn, the Vindicator can block the Venerated Loxodon and kill another one of their creatures. So yeah, this is okay. Or I might just throw away a Thraben Inspector, actually, and... Yeah, they don't have any good attacks here, I don't think. No, okay. So Heliod plus Vindicator got it done for us there. So the opponent's on a kind of go wide. So I think we want Archon here to stop them casting one creature. Portable Hole. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. And let's take out the Wandering Emperor. Evasion here I don't feel is particularly great. And let's take out some Paladin class as well. Actually, let's keep in Invasion and let's take out 2 more Paladin classes just because stopping the opponent, making stuff more expensive on our turn for the opponent doesn't really affect the Boros deck. Yep. Cool. Let's play Invasion. Take away their knight errant now. Land? No land. Okay, so let's play Runed Halo. Let's give ourselves protection from Resolute Reinforcements. That will force our opponents at least to use the Destroy Evil. Okay, no, they're doing an Ember Cleave instead. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Oof. Okay, let's play another invasion. Take the Destroy Evil. I really need a land. We're holding them off okay, but... Okay, that's the start. So let's play Archon of Emeria. Okay, looks like we're taking 10 here. So, let's play Phyrexian Vindicator. Pass the turn. So we're not out of it yet, so we can give up our Vindicator to destroy their Knight Errant. If they don't attack, we can Rune Halo and save ourselves next time. Okay. So let's block here, just because there's good reason for doing that. Then let's block here. So that'll take 2. We can take down one of their creatures, which will then save us. Yep. Let's kill that. I should have killed the token because we're immune to... that was silly. So let's kill their token here. Now let's Ruined Halo, giving ourselves protection from Knight Errant of Eos. So we could take down one of our... No, let's hold off. Just because they could destroy evil, our Ruined Halo. Okay, Intrepid Adversary is not bad. Gives us some life link. So let's play that. Auto pay. Still probably not in attacking mode yet. We still need all of our creatures. Oh, that's fun. So let's play. Do we attack here? Still pretty tough, I think. Let's attack, just so that we guarantee the life gain. Let's play another Vindicator. So we're on 5, which feels a lot more secure than 1. Okay. So let's... what should we do here? So we could play Linden. Yep, quite like that. Now let's attack down one of our... Yep. Okay, we got there despite the terrible mana drought. Yeah, it was a good game, that one. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, this is okay. Build up to playing Vindicator. Okay, looks like our opponent's on Goblins. Goblins and no land, so... They do have the Skirk Prospector, though, so... Yeah, I'll take this trade just to hold off a bit of damage. Double Moonshaker. That's not what you want to see. Okay, well, let's play Ruined Halo. Give ourselves protection from the Skirk Prospector. Phyrexian Vindicator is basically does seem to be an almost like immediate win more against this kind of deck. So let's play Vindicator. Well, they're not out of things to do. So let's ossify their Runfeld Hordemaster. They can then sacrifice it in response. Pass the turn. Oof. Right, okay, so let's... You may do that. So let's block here. Yep. Now let's Iganjo away that one. Okay. So it'll take us to 1. Does Linden get us out of this? Don't think so. Because whatever we block, they can just, yeah. No, that's fine. Couldn't quite get there. A lot of expensive cards stuck in our hand, though, so it's not necessarily a surprise. So let's pop in Portable Hole. Archon of Emeria. Let's take out Paladin class. Let's pop in Gideon Blackblade, because we can give our creatures lifelink words. And let's take out Tomic. Good enough. Thank goodness for Ambitious Farmhand. Okay, let's Portable Hole away the Horde Master. Play Daxos. Attack for 1. Okay, this is a pretty reasonable start. Now let's ossify Bandit Lord. Play Invasion of Gobakan. Take their Ringleader. Yep. Are we doing anything differently on the draw? I think not. Yeah, just about. No turn 1 play from our opponent is delightful. Okay, let's draw a card. They are Archon of Emeria, stop them casting more than 1 spell a turn. Let's play Linden. Gain a life. Still only play 1 creature a turn. So let's drop Iganjo into play. So we could drop Heliod. That seems pretty decent here. Let's attack. Give our Archon lifelink. Pop a counter on our Linden. Okay, we seem to be in pretty good shape here. Fair enough, that's not bad. Well, let's play Adeline. Let's attack. We'll pop a counter on that, just so it can trade with something if they choose to block it. Now let's give our Archon lifelink again. Pump our Thraben Inspector here. Okay, that'll give them a decent pump. Okay, so let's block here, trade here, block here, block here, and then they'll concede, I would imagine. Excellent. Goblins are no more. Opponent's playing Yorion. I don't hate having a couple of invasions, but I need more land. This is a very tough one. I think I'm going to send it back. Yeah, that's better. So let's pop away a plains. Okay, so the opponent's on a sort of enchantment-based deck. So let's pop Ambitious Farmhand into play. Go fetch a plains. Starfield Mist. Put a plug. Okay. Yep, that makes sense with Yorion, I suppose. Very cheap enchantments. Ugh. 1 mana for Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You hate to see it. Let's play Ruined Halo. Make ourselves immune to Starfield Mystic. Just slow the opponent down a bit. Wow, they were really going all in on the. Yep, we'll take 2. Doom Foretold, you say? Okay, we'll sacrifice that. We'll pop that into play. Pass the turn and hold up the Wandering Emperor. Okay, they get another treasure. We do get the Wandering Emperor, though. Let's get rid of that. I would have minused one instead, but I'm going to sacrifice the Wandering Emperor. So okay, let's discard. Heliod, I think here. Maybe I am just going to get rid of. Can't decide. Choices. Yeah, let's get rid of Ruined Halo now. Actually, let's pop another Ruined Halo into play. The same. A intrepid adversary. Put a counter on it. Okay, I hate what they've done with the place. Okay, they can't play Yorion though, which is good. So we could all be grateful for. Um, let's discard Adeline here, I think. Let's lose our Halo again. It's decent enough, so let's play Vindicator. Give ourselves a 2-2. Mardu Doom Foretold. I like it. Probably give this a go at some point. We feel pretty dead here, I have to say, but it's not looking great. Okay, well, let's ossify their token. So at least that gives us something to sacrifice next turn. Pass the turn. Ugh. Double land discard as well. Truly disgusting. Yeah, we're just dead here. Let's go to game 2. Double Doom Foretold was too much for us. So, what are we bringing in here? Not sure we have any particular great options. Archon. Archon's okay. Slows down their fires of invention. Werefox Bodyguard. We'll pop that in as well. Let's take out Paladin class again, so our opponents are all doing stuff at sorcery speed. Yep, decent enough. Let's play Tomic. That's pretty rude. I'll just have a 2-2 here, I think. Drop an Intrepid Adversary into play. Pass the turn. Fair enough. So I could drop another Bodyguard into play. May as well, actually, here, just because... Okay, they've got all of the answers. Let's pop a Ruined Halo down. Let's say Yorion. And let's drop an Ossification with no target as well. Beseech the Mirror. Did they not bargain it? It's interesting. Yeah, Doom Foretold's just stopping us getting any kind of devotion on the board, which is a problem for our Vindicators. So I could. So there's no point playing Vindicator here. So let's just wait for Doom Foretold to pop. Yeah, we're not getting out of this one. Yeah, that was not a good matchup for us. Our opponent did have all the answers as well, but never mind. But on the whole, I think Mono White Devotion did okay there. We once again failed to cast a Moonshaker Cavalry, so I might just have to give up on this dream. But, if you've seen any other deck lists with that card, do let me know, because the dream is alive. It's not really. Virtue of Knowledge as a card. We also have a pack to open. And a wild card. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening here. Restless Bivouac. So yeah, we'll take one more look at the deck list. Let me know what you think in the comments. I enjoyed playing it, if nothing else. Struggled a bit in that last game, but we did well against the other two decks. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.